be my demo horse, and I am here at the ranch. I decided not to do it at a barrel race or rodeo because when I'm there and competing, I want to just focus, and here I can focus on the video. So that is why I'm doing it here compared to actually a competition. This video is brought to you by one of my sponsors, Classic Equine. Okay, so I start by making lists, and I start with lists from what I'm packing for the barrel race, rodeo, whatever I'm going to. I have a list of simply saddle, pad, leg gear, water bucket, all that stuff, because I don't want to have all that in my head. I want to just write it down, get it out of my head. It's less things to think about. Okay, so the first thing on my list is to take food and water away from my horses 3 hours out. I was explained why we do this, and how it was explained to me was you don't go eat a full dinner and go for a jog. I don't like my horses running on a full stomach, and I think they appreciate it. The second thing on my list is about an hour out when I go to start brushing my horse and get ready and all that, is I put my phone away. I will set it in the living quarters, I'll set it anywhere in the tack part, but I just set it down and I don't pick it up again until I'm done running. So also putting my phone down and not really using it, it just helps me focus, and because really, why do we need our phones unless it's really to get a hold of someone for some reason? But I don't go on social media. That's just filling my mind with stuff I don't need, especially at the time. So I just put my phone down, I focus on what I need to do, I just go spend time with my horse, think about what I need to do in my run or anything like that, but my phone is definitely not involved in any of that. So about an hour out, I will start braiding her mane and brushing her. So one of my very favorite steps in getting ready is braiding her mane, especially, but anyone's mane, whoever I'm running. It's kind of a little bit of a meditation for me. It's just something, you know, you just go, and you kind of blur out the world a little bit, and I don't know, this is probably my favorite step, is just braiding her mane. Next, I get my muscle spray out of my Classic Equine spray bag. This is a mixture of essential oils, and I can't really, off the top of my head, remember what it all is, but I'll write it down in the description box. So if you're interested in what it is, go look in there. I usually just like to brush it in a little bit more. Or if I remember, I will spray her first and then brush her. But I usually just spray her right before I go to saddle her, and then just brush her once more. Next, I take my Classic Equine pad and start saddling. And then my G-Bar-G saddle, because Shorty loves it. Then I put my leg gear on, and my favorite leg gear is Classic Equine Legacy 2s, and she is a size small. I always put on my bell boots like this, so that this flap is to the outside of them. I always have the I would go put my hat and shirt on, or before I started saddling her, whatever worked that day. But since I'm not doing that today, I will put my boots on. I never ever ride without boots. I know some people do it sometimes just when they're at home, and I don't like it at all. It feels really weird to me. So I always ride in my boots. And I think it's safest. Then I will get to my bit. And if I were at a bar race, this is the bit I run her in. This is a bit from Carolina and Carolina Bit Company. I believe the shank is called the NFR bit. And it's just a two-piece, a big twist. It's not a lot of bit. But since I am just riding at home, this is the bit I ride her in during the week. It is a Jim Edwards bit. And also now would be the time where if I chose to use a whip that day, I would grab it and put it under my saddle for later. So I figured I'd just show you how I put my whips on. Whips usually come with this thing, and I either cut them off or take them off. I don't remember how right now. And then, or if I decide to leave them on, I just kind of hold it. I just put it up here like this and just grab onto it. So how I keep my whips on is I have a rubber band on there, and I put it down here on the, well, I use my whips on my right hand, so I use it on the outside of my hand on the right side, and I twist it once like that, and I just put it on the back side and twist it like that, so I don't ever have to worry about losing my whip. So something that I also always do is I always wipe their noses out, and I usually do it before I put their bridle on, but because I wasn't following my list, I forgot. But now I remembered. So I always wipe their nose out because I don't like them to have dirty noses when they run. A step that is on my list, but it doesn't really matter what order you put it in, is I always have a water bucket filled, so when I get back from my run, it is ready to be drank by my very thirsty horses. To warm Shorty up, she really doesn't take much. I mostly just trot her a few times, then lope her a few times, and then do it the other way. She really doesn't need a whole lot of messing around. Just get her stretched out and warmed up, and she's ready to roll. So from the time that I get on to the time I make my run, I have imaginary blinders on, or at least I try to, just like the racehorses do. You know, they have those to not look to side to see who's over there, but to run their own race, and that is what you need to do. That's your goal, is to try to focus on you, your horse, and run your own race for God and for God only. Not to beat this person's time, not to win this, not to do that or that, but we are running for ourselves because we love it and we do it to glorify God. So I put blinders on as I say it, and it's from the moment I get on my horse till I get off of her. In the warm-up pen, me and my horse and what we need to go do. Also, when I'm on my horse, I don't like to talk to people very much. Well, I'm not really a talkative person in real life, but I don't get on and go hang out and talk with friends. I get on, have my blinders on, do my thing. I'm not talking to other people, not chit-chatting. That's just my personality and just how I do it. Anything? Oh my gosh. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so saying I'm at a horse at a rodeo and say I'm third out. So before they drag, for my drag, I'm gonna tighten her up. But first, before I do that, I'm going to count the holes in my latigo and see how many holes there are. So that when I loosen her up to make sure my saddle's just right, say your horse blows out or something, you're not putting it right back in the same loose hole. 12 holes. Say I'm third out. So before they drag, I tighten my saddle. While they're dragging, I'm gonna get on and go look at the alley on my horse. But before I have even gotten on, when I get to the rodeo and I go to pay my fees, I'm gonna go walk up the alley. I'm gonna look at the pattern, look at the stakes. I'm gonna imagine my route to the first burrow. I'm gonna look out in the arena and see, just check it out. So because this alley is pretty narrow and I am just at home, I am just gonna start. I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to start right in the middle. With some alleys, I'm gonna want to start off to the left a little bit or maybe to the right. And also the way I set up the pattern for today, I think I would take off before I hit the mouth of the arena. So this is all things I figure out before I even have got on my horse. It's when I go pay my fees and I go check out the alley. So I would want to take off right here and go. So say I'm third out. When the first girl runs, I am going to put my hat on tight, tighten up my belt buckle so I don't get hooked on the horn. And I've just been taught that the secret to not hooking it on the horn is to tighten it up as tight as you can get. And I've always done that, and I've never hooked it, never broke a belt or anything like that. And then the girl right before me is when I would grab my whip, because and put my rubber bands on. Well, I can put my rubber bands on at any time after I get on, after I tighten my saddle, but I'm not going to grab my whip until the girl before me, because when I grab my whip on her, she knows it's time to run. So I don't want to get her too riled up too soon. That just stresses them out, and she doesn't need that. She needs to know that when I grab my whip and you get riled up, then we can go, not doing it 10 horses too soon. It just stresses her out. If you want me to show you how I work the pattern, how I do any of this stuff, comment below and I will show you in a later video, but for today I'm just going to walk through. So after I ran, I wait until they drag again, and then I always walk up and get off my horse in the alley.
Why?
And loosen their cinch.
Why?
Because I want to reward them here. This is where they can relax. This is where they had to come to work, so I want to take them here to relax and say, it's okay, this isn't a scary place. It's okay. And good job. So after my run, I get off and I start walking her out and I go back to the trailer. But right after my run, I don't want to really talk to people. I don't want to talk about my run, whether it was good or bad. ready for her. But she's like, I didn't run, so I'm not thirsty because Shirley doesn't always like to drink. So now I'll just start unsaddling her. I wrap my leg gear like this because I learned it from Lisa Lockhart. She didn't tell me exactly, but I saw that she did this and I like it because it's easier on the Velcro. It gives it more life, and when you go to put it on your horse really fast, all you gotta do is open it up. You don't gotta pull each one. I then take this green spray, which is wintergreen alcohol, rubbing alcohol spray. You just go and get it at Walmart. But I use this all over their legs, and I'll do it along their back also. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something. If you liked anything I said, please like this video. And if you liked a specific part, or if you want me to go more into detail on that, or talk more about that, or do more videos on something you saw, or even if you have new suggestions, please comment them below. All you have to do is swipe all the way down to the very bottom of the page and leave a comment. I will see it, and I love seeing your comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to check back every Tuesday and Thursday. And don't forget to subscribe so you see my videos all the time. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye. Run, ritual.